this next song I wrote after a Bible study that I had. So we're switching gears here. I feel like the first half was like dating and being single and all that kind of stuff. But this is kind of, I feel like when you write about love, you try to search for love. Ultimately, you end up to the one who is love, and that's God. So my writing has kind of changed from that to writing about my relationship with God. And I have this Bible study every Monday night that meets, and we just had a really good, it was last Holy Week, I think, actually, so about a year ago. And we were all just kind of like pouring out our hearts. It was really, really good. And I shared this story about a prayer that I had that just has stuck with me for a very long time. I was just going through a really, really rough time in my life, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy. Maybe knows this story. Not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy, like I had anything to offer, like I was just not who I wanted to be. And just kind of broken and crying and just asking, like, Jesus, be with me. Like, I can't do this anymore. And I've, like, visualized prayer with God. It's easier to talk to someone when you can see them. So I picture Jesus in my mind when I pray. And so this is, like, a movie thing. I was, like, crying in the bathroom on the floor. Gross. But just being very vulnerable with you all. And I was just, like, picturing Jesus, and Jesus sat down next to me, and he asked for my heart. And I was like, Jesus, you don't even want it. It's so broken and bruised, and it's a mess, and it's not worth anything, so no, thank you. He's like, really, can I just have it? And I was like, okay. So I, like, in my prayer, took my heart out of my chest, gave it to him. It was, like, bloody and bruised and gross. And he took it, and then he took his heart out of his own chest, and it was shiny and bright and beautiful. And he placed his heart in my chest, and this beautiful peace came over me. And then he took my heart, he looked at it, contemplated it, and then put it in his own chest. And then as he put my heart in his chest, he was whisked away and put on the cross. And I just realized the weight that Jesus took for us on that day when he died for us. So that made me feel a whole lot better. And just recognize the love God has for each and every one of us. And I think that we all need to find that exchange of hearts with Jesus because he's offering it. He's asking for your heart, and he wants to give you his in return. So this song is about that prayer.
Yes,